For this week's lab, we're going to be going over planes and half-spaces. More specifically, collisions involving planes, half-spaces, and spheres. To understand these collisions, first we have to know something. What is a plane? Ignoring what the Wright brothers might have to say about this, a plane is defined by a normal vector and its distance from the origin. This equation is used to check whether a point lies on or off of a given plane. Essentially, plugging in the components of the point should result in a zero. But what if it doesn't? The reason this equation works is because the value of 0 tells us that the point is 0 units away from the plane. If we change the equation to equal something like d prime instead, now we have a way to find any point's sign distance from the plane. Equipped with this knowledge, let's apply it to Unity. Just convert the equation from earlier into C#, take the absolute value since we don't care about the direction yet, and now we have a way to check if points are along a plane. So here's the problem. This works for a point, but spheres have volume, meaning we need to go a step further. Luckily, it shouldn't be too difficult. Since a sphere is really just a fat point, all we have to do is check if the distance is smaller than the radius. If it is, then we're still colliding with the plane. Here's a quick example of that in action. With planes out of the way, let's move on to half-spaces, the plane's older, higher dimensional brother. Half-spaces are similar in that they're also defined by a normal, but unlike planes, it encompasses every point behind the plane as well. Remember how that equation gave us the sign distance from the plane? This is where that comes in handy. We can do the original distance check to see if the sphere position is inside the half-space, and subtract the radius from the result. If this value is below 0, the sphere is colliding within the half-space. That's it for this video. All I'm missing at the moment is detecting collisions between the planes and half-spaces themselves. Thanks for watching.